Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be reviewing ProDentim, which is a super cool product that has come out recently to help with oral hygiene. I'm going to be giving you my personal experience with the product and I'll be explaining how it all works so that you can decide if ProDentim is for you. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. And if at any point you want to check out the ProDentim website or make a purchase, just use the link in the description box below, which you can use to get ProDentim with a discount. So that's good to just bear in mind as we move forward. So first, let's talk about what ProDentim actually is. So ProDentim are brand new advanced oral probiotics that are specially designed for the health of your teeth and gums. If you're familiar with probiotics at all, you know that they're basically little microorganisms commonly used to promote gut health, and foods like yogurt are an incredible source of probiotics. In other words, probiotics are like little friendly bacteria that can really help promote your health. So I've been aware of probiotics generally for a long time now, but I didn't know that there were so many different kinds of probiotics, and I also didn't realize that there were probiotics designed specifically for your mouth. That is, until I came across ProDentim. So now let's talk a little bit about my experience with ProDentim. Generally with my dental hygiene, I've always religiously brushed my teeth twice a day, and sometimes I would use mouthwash too and floss here and there. But more recently, I realized that wasn't enough. I was seeing little marks on and in between my teeth, and my mouth just didn't feel fresh, even though I hadn't changed my routine. So that's when I went to actually get my teeth professionally seen and deep cleaned, and it left me feeling amazing. I even bought all the recommendations made by the dentist, and I started their recommended routine, which worked very well and felt amazing. But soon enough, their recommendations did become expensive, and it was difficult to keep up with twice a day with my busy schedule. So I started seeing problems with my teeth and mouth again, which was super frustrating, especially after the amount of money that I paid to have my teeth cleaned. And as much as I scrubbed away at my teeth and used expensive products, nothing was helping, and it was getting embarrassing. But after some time, I luckily came across ProDentim. So ProDentim is basically oral probiotics. It's a blend of 3.5 billion strains of probiotics and nutrients to be exact. And I've been using ProDentim for about a month now, and the results have been absolutely fantastic. Not only have I seen a huge improvement in how my teeth and gums look, but I can also feel the improvement because my mouth and breath just feel fresh all the time without that really overpowering minty flavor and all those chemicals lingering there like with other products. ProDentim also helps promote the health of your sinuses and ears, which is perfect for me because I suffer from hay fever, so I have constant problems with my nose. I've slowly been seeing an improvement in these areas too, especially with my nose, which used to be regularly blocked but isn't as often now. So it's basically like 3 birds, 1 stone, which is super personally ideal for me. And actually using the probiotics is super simple. All I do is slowly chew a tablet, which comes in the bottle in the morning, which I would recommend that you do so that the probiotics can get to work in your mouth sort of in the background as you go about your daily routine. And also it's easier to just make part of your routine if you pick a specific time of day to take the probiotics. So this helps support the health of your entire body with a special focus on your teeth and gums. Now in terms of side effects, I personally haven't had any. I haven't had any sort of like weird spots, infections, rashes, nausea or anything like that, but that's just me personally. ProDentim is for people of all ages and backgrounds, and all of the ingredients are considered safe and are super pure. ProDentim is also manufactured in an FDA approved facility in excellent condition, so that's reassuring. But I would still recommend just checking with a doctor or something if you're on any other medication or you're just worried about the side effects, though I doubt it will be a problem for most people. Just check out the website for ProDentim in the description box below if you want to learn a little bit more about this, and you can also use the same link to make a discounted purchase too, as I've already mentioned. So that's basically my experience with ProDentim in a nutshell. Now let's dive into how it actually works, which was actually very interesting for me to look into and research to put this video together. So I'm sure that we've all heard that bacteria can cause lots of dental and gum diseases, but actually it turns out that there is a difference between between good and bad bacteria. And it's not just about having lots of good bacteria only. The most important thing is to have a balance between these two types. So scientists have recently discovered that it's the absence of good bacteria that causes oral issues, and actually it's all of these chemical-ridden toothpastes and products that can harm the good bacteria that should be there. So in order to actually improve the health of your teeth and gums, you need to repopulate your mouth with good bacteria and provide a healthy environment for the strains to grow in. ProDentim is a doctor-formulated mix that gathers 5 scientifically proven potent strains, combining a total of 3.5 billion good bacteria into one revolutionary dissolvable candy. This probiotic candy targets your respiratory system, supporting your body to stay free from allergies, whilst also promoting restful sleep and good digestion. So that's basically how it all works in terms of the science, and I find it super interesting because it's just not what you would expect. Now, in terms of how to actually get ProDentim, the price, etc., you can get a 1-month supply for $69 a bottle, a 3-month supply for $59 a bottle, and a 6-month supply for only $49 a bottle. And you can make all of the purchases with the discounted price using the link in the description box below, which takes you to the ProDentim website. And I would personally recommend getting the 6-month supply because it's just better value for money at only $49 a bottle. And this is the sort of thing that you're going to want to take consistently for months on end, not just like a couple of days or couple of weeks. But you can just check the options out for yourself and decide what's best for you. And by the way, if you are worried about whether the product will work for you or not, stop worrying because ProDentim actually offer a money back guarantee. So if you're not seeing results, you can actually just get a refund. And this is again super reassuring because it shows ProDentim's confidence in the product, and that's always super good to know because it just tells you that you can trust this product and you can be confident when you're using it. So that's pretty much everything covered in this video, I think. All that's left really is to just use the link to make the purchase if after watching this video you feel that it is right for you. I hope that this has helped. If it has, then please be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time.